Alright, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to be doing my makeup really quick for tonight. This is how I look on an average with no makeup. So let's go ahead and get started. Now to begin. So I'm going to start off with a new foundation, and this is the Loreal 24-hour infallible. So I'm going to start off with this. I got two colors. I first got 525 based off of looking at videos, and I thought it might be a match, but it's actually too dark. So then I got 515, which I wanted to go with from the beginning, but the YouTuber's video that I saw, it looked really like their lighting was like really bright, and I don't know, the color, you could see the color, but it wasn't like, it was a good quality video, but I was trying to really pay attention to how the color really looked on her skin, and it kind of looked washed out a little bit. Like I couldn't really tell if it was a good match for her skin or not. So that's why I was kind of skeptical to get 515 at first. When I got 525 in person, I actually found this at Walgreens. They go from 520 to 525. They don't even have 515 available at Walgreens. So it went from like 510, skipped directly to 520, and then 525. So being able to get this in the store, it was kind of like, let me see. But this shade 525 actually works better for me like in the summertime. When I told you guys I get dark, you guys see I get dark in the summertime, and I think it would be a better fit. And I'm also going to do a review coming up soon on possibly mixing this with, I purchased the LA Girl Pro Matte Mixing Pigments. I purchased it in white and blue. So I'm going to do a video blending it out, kind of like mixing the foundation with both of these and blending it out and see how it mixes. Since I'm talking about it, on the website it says the blue is good for neutral tones, mixing out foundations that are too dark, and if you have neutral skin, I do have neutral. I believe I'm more of a, I don't know how they do that whole warm cool thing, but I think I'm like warm. However, most foundations that I get, I'm neutral. So I lean more towards the warm side. I would mix this with a foundation that's kind of like my color, but needs to be blended out a little bit so it won't be like so dark. And also, white is just the overall lightening the foundation. So I want to see how it comes out with both of those. So I'm going to go ahead and put on the foundation. Actually, I bought this off of Amazon because it's $14.99. The foundation is $14.99 on Ulta, but on Amazon I was able to find the same foundation in copper for $11.99. So of course I went ahead and got it off of Amazon and saved a few bucks. So let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and put the foundation. Actually, I need to prime my face. I'm so horrible, you guys. I still use milk and magnesium, and I don't really feel bad about it because I don't really wear makeup like all the time anymore. Only because I've been trying to like really tame my skin, so I don't really wear makeup like every day like I used to when I first started doing my videos. So yeah, but since I'm going out tonight, I want to be sitting down. I want to enjoy myself. I don't want my makeup to be looking ugh. I did try this on one day without a primer, and I had the foundation on, excuse the noise in the back, I'm doing laundry. I had the foundation on for probably about 3 or 4 hours, and that was without a primer, and it felt really good. Of course, when you see videos, you're always like, oh, people are just saying stuff just because, but you have to try it for yourself. So when I tried it, you know, based off of the other claims, like other videos, people were like, oh yeah, I really didn't feel like anything on my face, and like it really didn't feel like I had anything on my face. This is copper next to my NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop, and that's in Sienna. And this is copper next to my my CoverGirl D50. So as you can see, I go for foundations that are kind of like orange tone a little bit, but have like this, I don't know, like this brown golden undertone to it, because it just matches with everything that I got going on with, you know, my skin. So this is one layer of the foundation, and it does have a lot of fragrance to it. So it's kind of like, I don't know, an iffy situation. You can kind of appreciate it smelling like something, because, you know, most foundations don't have a smell, or they just smell like, I don't know, like, you know, when you put on those pigments for like Halloween and stuff like that, like it just smells like Play-Doh or something. So you can kind of appreciate the fragrance, but then again, it's like you kind of don't want to smell a lot of fragrance. So I'm in the middle with how I feel about that as far as the fragrance part. So this is one layer, and I don't really feel like putting a lot of makeup underneath, but I'm gonna be in a dim area. So this is one layer of copper. It does look a little orangish coming off on camera and in person, but it's okay because I'm gonna put on like, you know, powder and stuff like that to kind of like even it out. So I'm gonna go in for one more small. I always do one more small thing of foundation always around my jawline. I don't really feel like putting it underneath today because I'm going out and I'm going to be like in a dark setting, so I don't really care about that. And I'm only going to be out for like a few hours, so when I add a few more drops, that's what you get. Okay, so this is probably the best I'm going to be able to do as far as color range, and it's okay because most of the time when I put on foundations, they always look like this, where I look like a oompa loompa a little bit, but it's kind of like as close as I'm going to get without having to go a shade up again. If I go a shade up again, I'm going to be walking around kind of like this, and it's going to be too light. I don't know, you guys know how it is with makeups and stuff, but I'm going to go in and kind of like set it with powder and stuff, so I try not to even like really worry about that. And you guys know this is Terra Cotta from Makeup Revolution. I love this powder. I just put this right on because most of the time I don't feel like concealing. Like, I'm not going anywhere extravagant to be putting on high def concealer and all that stuff. And you guys know I'm a natural girl. I like to look as natural as possible. And I'm just pressing that into my skin. Go in with some quick eyeshadow. Let me see what I'm gonna do. You guys know I love. And this is my Revolution Makeup palette in Neutrals 3. I really love neutral palettes. Like, seriously. So then I'm gonna go in with this really cute purple color. I it up. It's like this matte purple actually. I'm not going with the bronze like I always do. And I don't want to use my paint pot tonight because I just want it to be like, I kind of do want it to be washed out a little bit. I don't want it to be like really, really bright. People that do really high depth makeup, they're really talented, but I know my limits and I don't be feeling like doing all of that. Like, I ain't even front. If you want basic application and to get the job done, I'm your girl. But all that pro makeup, oh, not me. I don't even feel like putting on no lashes. So I'm gonna go on Ulta soon. I'm gonna order the new e.l.f. concealer because I do want to try that out. All right, now for the usual. Let's go ahead and contour. My basic. And you guys know I don't like using cream contour either. I like using powder. I like using powder everything after my foundation because I feel like sometimes I achieve the same look without having to put down a liquid, then set it with a powder, and then blend it out, and then do this, and then do that. Like, you could do the same with powders over top of your foundation because if you think about it, I could do what you're doing but not go through all the steps. So that's the way I look at it when I do makeup. Like, I'm doing the same thing you're doing. I'm just creating my own freelance method of it. And I'm creating the same, I'm creating the illusion as if I'm, how am I trying to say it? I'm just creating the same illusion. The same thing you're doing as a pro makeup artist. Over your foundation, you're still blending it in place versus foundation, then putting down powder, then blending it out, then like all these different methods. Like, I don't have time for it, and this works just for me. Me blending the powder into the foundation is setting it in itself, so why do I have to follow all those steps? Okay, so let's go in and put on some shimmer. Boop, 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 boop. All right, so I don't know, should I do blush tonight? Who knows? I'm gonna do my blush, all drugstore stuff. I like using this one a little bit because I can actually just sprinkle a little bit on, like dab a little bit, and because I don't want it to be so pigmented. And guess what I forgot to do? I forgot to blend out all of it. I forgot to blend it out. Blend it out. I forgot to blend it out. So it wouldn't look so bright. Now I'm gonna put on this, and this is Wet n Wild, and it's the highlighter bar. And I keep forgetting about this little mirror in here, so bam! Let me pull out my little handy dandy mirror right here. It's so cute. So I can see up close versus looking at my mirror next to me.
Hey, mommy, mommy.
What?
Can
Bone, Quisha.
Can I? What am I gonna ask for? It starts with a P. Do you know what it is?
It starts with a no.
Huh?
It starts with a no. So this is all I'm gonna do today. Yeah, so yeah. So if you took time to watch this video, thanks for watching. Definitely rate, comment, subscribe. Let me know how you feel about the whole video look. I got a new camera, guys. So yeah, thanks for watching again, and I'll talk to you guys later. Deuces. Do. Pew, pew. Bye. So let's see. I've had this on since about 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's been 4 hours, and this is how my face look. I have not blotted or anything. So this looks horrible. I'm gonna start blotting. I'm so tired, guys. I'm getting a lot of transfer. It's mainly in my T-zone. Let me see how it is over here. It's not a lot over here. I always get a lot of transfer in my T-zone. But it looks a hot mess in my T-zone though. Ugh. Y'all, I ate my steak and I ain't even reapply no lipstick. After that, it was time to go. So yeah, I'm about to wash my face off.